Welcome to another episode of Merge Extra. Today we have a very special guest. We have someone who's actually one of our colleagues, and I'm sure you guys know him from social media. He's also a radio presenter. Today we have Omar al Zadjali. Welcome to the show.
Assalamu alaikum. Ismi Omar. Today I'm in Merge, and I got you a gift actually. So I got you, I'll show the camera first. I got you a hot dog. A bunch of hot dogs actually. And of course, chips Oman. Because everyone calls me the chips Oman and Naqaniq guy.
So I'm getting chips Oman and Naqaniq from the chips Oman and Naqaniq guy.
100%. So you have to make a sandwich today when you go home,
I
right?
definitely will.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
You can give it to me now if you want to. Okay. You guys, we got this, and we got Naqaniq from the chips Oman and Naqaniq guy himself.
You're not going to go hungry for a long time.
Definitely not. Okay. So you're known as the chips Oman and Naqaniq guy.
Yeah.
There is also an additional name that you've been called recently.
What is that?
I have to ask first before I like say what it is. Do you know what sobar is?
Oh, yeah, the brown sauce.
The brown sauce.
Yeah.
So you have been called the brown sauce guy as well. I think that has been added. Did you bring any brown sauce?
I did not know.
Okay, I'm just informing you that a lot of the comments have been calling you the brown sauce guy as well.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Fabulous. Why not?
Chips Oman guy, Naqaniq guy, brown sauce guy, all that aside, can you introduce yourself a bit more seriously and for us to get to know who Omar is?
Cool. So my name's Omar. I'm actually a cinematographer and a photographer.
Okay.
I also work for Virgin Radio. I'm a presenter on there from 3 till 7.
Okay.
And then like I guess I don't know, like I'm a food vlogger, influencer, whatever people call me. I don't know what term to use specifically for that, but so a multitude of things.
Okay. I think most people know you from your food blogging.
Totally, 100%.
So I'm interested in how you started in that.
So like I used to live in the UK. So I was there for a long time. Like when I finished school here, I was 18, obviously. And then I went to the UK and I studied there. And then I ended up working there for quite a while. So I was away for about 10 years. And when I came back to Oman, obviously because I was away for so long, when I came back, I met a lot of Omanis and stuff. And, they were always like, hey, have you tried this? Have you tried this? Never heard of any of these things before.
Okay.
So at the time before that, like I started making like little TikTok videos of me going around Oman doing photography stuff. And a couple of videos did well. So then one of my friends, he took me to a place called Cheese and Jam. So we had a shoot. And after the shoot, it was in Bandar Khairan. So after the shoot, we went to Cheese and Jam and we tried an egg sandwich. And then on the way home, he's like, have you tried Oman chip sandwich? I was like, what is that? Because I had not known about this, dude. You
lived in Oman for 18 years and you did not know about chips Oman sandwich.
Look, I grew up in MQ. So for us, there was like fast food. Okay. And then Maggi noodles and burgers and that's it. So I never, like me and my friends, we weren't around these kind of places that made things like Oman chip sandwich and all that.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, let me go and try it. And I'm going to film myself just as a reaction. Because I started doing like TikTok videos just for fun. And when I posted that video, it did so well. And then I started making other food review videos and people seem to like it. I think, I don't know. I mean, I've seen from the comments, they mostly make fun of me, but I enjoy making them. So, that's pretty much it. And it's something where like, it's not work related. So it's like something where I can do it and chill and enjoy doing it. And that's it,
Okay. So it wasn't a conscious, I'm going to start
No, definitely
food
not.
blogging
or
anything like that.
No way.
Blogging or vlogging? I think it's vlogging.
For video, it's vlogging because it's video logging, right?
Okay, there we go. So it wasn't a conscious decision. It
definitely
just happened.
No.
It just
happened. Yeah. To be honest, I wanted to do more like photography videos, like exploring Oman and like photographing these places. But I'll spend a whole day making those videos. No one watches them.
Oh, but then you put up a food video.
Then I put up a food video. Like I'll do one in my car, which takes maybe like 1 minute to do.
Okay.
And people seem to like that. Everyone loves food. Even I do. Like when I'm on YouTube, all I watch is food videos. So I started making the food videos and it just became like a thing. So I kept going on with it. Okay.
So today's interview is going to be a mix of my own questions for you as well as questions I've seen either in your comment sections or yesterday we had you put up what kind of questions would you like to see Omar being asked. So one question that was a recurring one in your comment section. Why do you eat fasih? Which is like, why do you eat in the outdoor area in the heat?
I like the heat.
You like the heat. You like to sweat while eating
I love it. Listen, I lived in the UK for 10 years where it just rains every single day.
Okay.
You know, so I miss the heat. I miss the sun. That's why I came back. And it's not that hot. Come on. It's not that hot. Every
comment I've seen is, why is he eating his food in the heat?
Why not? Like, if you're going out to the beach or something, you're eating outside. It's still hot at nighttime. Obviously, it's not as hot as the afternoon, but it's not that hot. Come on.
Okay.
I've survived till now, right?
You have survived till now, but do you get a sunburn? Do you get anything like that?
No,
you're good.
I'm not there for 1 hour. I'm there. It takes me like 3 minutes to eat. And
he does eat fast, by the way. I have noticed that you do eat very fast.
Yes, you've seen me.
I have seen him eat. No, I mean, we just had food upstairs and it was like a vacuum.
Yeah, I don't even bite.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys, he actually is not in the heat that long.
Definitely
I highly doubt it.
Definitely not.
Okay. I'm actually going to look at some of the other questions people had for you.
Okay.
I'm going to pull that up. Some of the questions people had for you. What's your favorite video that you filmed?
Oh, that's a really good one. You know, there's a lot of videos I haven't posted.
Okay.
One of them, I went to this, I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong. Oh, yeah, no. Misfat al-Abriyin.
Okay.
Is it Misfat or Misfa? Akram. Misfa or Misfat? Misfat al-Abriyin.
Okay.
I went there and I absolutely loved it, but I lost the video. Yeah, I edited it and everything, and it took a whole day to film.
Oof.
It was amazing, and I lost the video. I just can't find it.
Oh, but then you have an excuse to go back since you loved it that much.
I go almost every month or something, but I don't like to film all the time. I like to enjoy it.
How did you get into filming and photography?
So I actually studied audio engineering in the UK.
Okay.
And I wanted to work in the opera house here. Once I was done with that, but I was so bad. So like midway through my course, I bought a camera. And I went in because in the UK, to be honest, it's so different from here. There's a lot of stuff they do there that, to be honest, I'm not really, I don't like to do. Okay. So I ended up just doing stuff on my own. So I bought a camera. I went around the city. I was taking photos. Then I went back to my apartment and I watched a music video. I was like, I could probably do that. So I taught myself how to do it. And from there, that's how I got into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you worked in the BBC for a while.
Yeah.
How did you get that, and what was your experience doing that?
So I started doing music videos in Scotland, like for rappers and everything. And
what rappers?
They're all local. You would not know any of them.
Oh, like British, very British kind of rap.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I'll show you some of the music videos later.
Okay.
So I started doing that, and then one of the producers from BBC Radio, he's like a hip hop fan.
Okay.
Especially in the local scene. So he found because I started doing a lot of music videos. So everyone would start seeing them, and they'd see my name. So then he just messaged me. He's like, listen, I work for the BBC. We started this new thing and we want to have a chat with you. So I went. Saraha, I thought, because it was on Facebook, I thought it was a spam message, right? So I was like, this guy doesn't work for the BBC. So I checked his Facebook. It didn't say BBC or anything. It was very like a simple page.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, this guy's spamming. So I was like, khalas, I'm not doing anything tonight. Let me go anyways and see. If it's fake, then khalas, I went for a nice walk. So I went and it was like a real thing. He was waiting there for me. So he's like, look, we're starting like this new digital strand, and we're looking for someone to maybe do some small documentaries or something.
Okay.
I was like, khalas, I'm down to do that. Just let me do my thing and I'll go and I'll make some cool stuff for you. So I became a contributor for that. And I made like a lot of videos.
Okay.
And then from there, they were like, listen, do you want to come and work for us? So I ended up working for them for quite a while. And it was great. Like they used to send me to do music festivals in the summer, and I'd like film bands and everything. It was awesome.
What? Then you decided to come back to Oman?
Yeah, after like 10 years.
After 10 years of working?
During COVID,
you came back during COVID?
Yeah, the second year of COVID.
Oh, okay.
I came back during the second year of COVID.
Okay. So that's your filming career. Let's see what other questions people have been asking. You don't have to answer the one in the middle, but your age, location, and number.
Well, I'm 31 years old.
And the location and number.
Oman.
And the number?
Between 9 and 100.
Okay. Is there a food you would never eat?
Cheese.
Okay, then there was a follow-up question that people actually asked.
Cheese.
What do you have against cheese?
It's disgusting. It smells disgusting. It tastes
All
disgusting.
cheese?
All cheese, dude. Except for like mozzarella. I like mozzarella cheese. Like on pizza best. Nothing else. It has to be on pizza.
Okay, so he doesn't mind cheese on pizza.
Yeah, but anything else, it smells so bad and it ruins food. Like a lot of sauces, it ruins food. Really.
What about ketchup?
It depends on the ketchup. Maggi ketchup is great.
Maggi is,
Like
you know, the whole boycott thing? It's on the boycott list.
Oh, really?
You're going to have to find a different brand.
Anything similar to that. I don't really eat ketchup too much, though.
So you're not going to boycott. I mean, you're not going to substitute it with anything. You don't really care.
No. I mean, if I buy ketchup, I'll substitute that ketchup for something else. But not Heinz. I don't like Heinz. It's like sour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another question. How come you're not fat with all the food that you eat?
In fact, Huda can answer this question, the program director, because she watches my Instagram videos. I swim every day for like an hour, or I go running.
He does go running.
I exercise quite a lot to just keep. And to be honest, I don't eat these kind of foods every single day.
Okay.
Like yesterday, I had like scrambled eggs for breakfast. I have like fruits and everything. Like today, I had watermelon for breakfast. Of course, I came here and then we ended up having some really bad food. But for the most part, I eat very healthy. Yeah, like just now.
Oh, we had cake there. It was someone's birthday though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do exercise a lot and I eat generally pretty healthy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I have questions about...
Was that your phone?
No, that was my Apple Watch.
No.
I just...
Fancy.
I got
Fancy.
it and I'm still not sure how to use it.
Wow.
Look, I swear I don't know how to use it. Like, I would... It's very unprofessional. I would
No,
silence
you did that
it.
so that we can ask you
No.
so then everyone knows you have an Apple Watch.
Well, whatever. Okay. Anyway, okay, back to the...
Everyone, Leanna has an Apple Watch.
I just got an Apple Watch and then my husband got it for me for my birthday. No, I'm showing you since you mentioned it. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, anyway, back to the interview.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Yahi, well, you made me forget what I was talking about. Hate comments.
Okay.
Is that why you changed the topic? You know, I'm looking down and...
At the hot dogs.
Yeah. It's a very strange gift to get them.
It's unique though. You're never going to forget it.
I don't think anyone's ever going to gift me hot dogs.
Why get you chocolates when I can get you hot dogs?
Exactly. Okay. Hate comments. So if you go, mashallah, you do have a lot of views.
Yeah.
You have quite a following.
Fueled by the hate comments, probably.
That's the point. There is a lot of hate comments. And I find that very strange because... You work with us, so I'm on Merge, you're on Virgin, we're sister stations, it's under Sapco.
Yeah.
So we are actually colleagues. I can tell everyone that mashallah, Umar is very liked. Like, I think you're
Akram doesn't like me.
Huh? Akram, photographer, there he is. La, but in general, mashallah, everyone does like you. You are very friendly. I've even seen you speaking to different people. You're a very friendly person. But then on social media, I mean, I see a different kind of reaction to a lot of your videos. Before I ask you how that makes you feel, I'm curious as to why you think you get that kind of reaction.
I think it's a mixture of things. I think one, people are just, I think they're just teasing.
Okay.
Because I think with my personality, especially in my stories, it's always like I'm always joking around.
Okay.
Like, for example, last night, I was like trying to outrun the radar on the road to see if it would flash,
I saw that.
Yeah. So I think people are generally just like, okay, this guy is, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm not funny, but I think a lot of people feel like they can joke with me because in my stories, I'm so chill. Like, I don't really care how I look or what I'm doing or whatever.
Okay.
So I feel like people maybe are like, okay, we can be quite personal with this guy and he doesn't mind if we tease him or whatever. So I think that's one side of it. And I think the other side of it is probably people that just really hate me.
Okay, how does that make you feel?
What, that people hate me?
Yes.
I really don't care. You know something? I'll say this right now. I'm surprised that the hate comments are so light. Like, I was expecting something where it would, like, I would feel hurt. But people's hate comments, they need to do better. They need to step it up.
No, you might get people stepping it up after
they need to step it up because I read it and they're all copying each other. And it's so light, man. Like, be creative, shwaya, and you just be creative. If you want to, like, write hate comments, be creative. Okay. And, yeah, man, like, let's see what you got, honestly.
But how did you develop thick skin like that?
Because I just find it funny.
Okay, so it's not like it bothered you initially and then you got over it. It's like it never bothered you to begin with?
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't care. Like, I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, you know, if you want to write hate comment, write something creative so that at least I can be like, okay, this is a good one.
I actually screenshotted some of your hate
did you?
comments.
Did you actually?
I did, but that was last week when we were discussing it.
Someone said something really, like, I wouldn't say like bad, but something a little violent, and I actually messaged him and he apologized.
You got a hater to apologize.
I mean, he apologized. I didn't tell him to apologize. Okay. He just did it. He's like, look, I'm so sorry. I was just angry. And I was like, all right. I mean, at the end of the day, that you got my attention because that was a different type of comment.
Okay.
You know?
A lot of the comments revolve around the fact that you speak in English.
Yeah.
A lot of it is like, why are you speaking in English? Why not Arabic since you're Omani and you're representing Oman and all that?
Yeah.
What do you have to say to that?
I mean, I'll say two things. One, I think the people who hate me for speaking English are probably just quite insecure. So that's why, like, they're probably angry that I like, why are you going to hate someone who can speak multiple languages? Like, if I see someone who can speak 3-4 languages, I'm like, dude, I want to learn so that I can speak multiple languages as well. I'm not going to hate. I'm not going to say, oh, like, dude, like, I met a Omani guy who speaks Spanish, English, and Arabic.
Inshallah.
So I'm not going to say to him, and he was speaking to me in English. This guy's, he lives in Badia, right? In the desert. He lives in the desert. I'm not going to say to him, oh, you're Omani, you should be speaking Arabic. I'm going to say, dude, speak to me in Spanish. I want to hear you speak in Spanish.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's like, I mean, that's just me. If I hear, like, not even Omani, like anyone, if I hear them speak multiple languages, like, for me, it actually makes me want to learn multiple languages.
Okay. Is there a reason that you do make your videos in English though?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, like, look, most of my friends, they're all abroad. You know, they all live in like the UK and Holland and all that kind of stuff. So originally when I made the videos, it was so that they could watch them and see what Oman's like, because they've never been to Oman, you know? So then I'll tell you one crazy story, which for me was like, okay, I have to keep speaking in English. I was in Jabal Akhdar. No, it was Misfat al-Abriyin, actually. Me and a bunch of my friends. And we bumped into these German people who were working at the German embassy in Bahrain. Okay? So they came to Oman for 3 days. So me and my friends were like, look, when you're in Muscat, let us know. We'll take you out for dinner. So when they came to Muscat, we took them to a shawarma place because they wanted...
Yeah, okay, you guys, pause.
Shawarma.
I always make fun of Omar because he does not say shawarma, he says shawarma.
Shawarma. Okay. They wanted shawarma.
They wanted what?
Shawarma.
Okay.
So we took them for shawarma. And as I was leaving, this guy comes up to me. He's Pakistani British. Okay. He was here with his wife. He comes up to me and I swear he says... Me and my wife watch your TikToks in the UK. We first came to Oman. When we went back to the UK, that's when we found you. So we're back now to visit, and we actually are going to go visit all the places that you go to. And I was like, so, okay, this is crazy. And he's like, a bunch of my friends, and I've gotten that a few times from people. I get a lot of messages from people. Actually, this one girl from Romania, she found me on Instagram and she messaged me. She's like, hey, listen, I'm going to be coming to Oman. What should I do? I was like, look, I will direct you on the cool places to go to, the good food places to eat. And if you need tour guides, I'm more than happy to direct you to the good tour guides, etc., etc. So I feel like me speaking English, like, you know, not everyone speaks Arabic, right? In Oman, we have more than just Omani people. We have people who, you know, are from India, from Pakistan, from the Philippines, from the UK, etc. You know, like all the influencers here speak Arabic. So for me, I'm like, okay, let me speak in English so that other people can watch my videos as well. Not just here, but maybe even abroad, you know, because it does work. There are a lot of people. I get messages from people abroad who message me.
Okay. I'm going to add my perspective to this. I feel that while as Omanis...
Oh, hold on. One more thing. What? And it's because I can just speak it if I want to. It's my videos, right?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Like
no, but that's true.
I don't have to speak Arabic to like please other people. Like it's my videos. The reason why I make these videos is because I can make them how I want to. And that's it. And I choose to do that.
And also people are free not to watch. I will add...
100%, yeah.
I will add that point.
Exactly. They don't want to watch it. They don't have to.
They're not forced to. But then I think... While I do agree that as Omanis, we should be very proud of our language, we should be proud of our heritage, we should be proud of all that stuff. sometimes, so for example, we're also having this interview in English, okay?
Yeah.
There are people who are non-Arabic speakers who would like to see content maybe from
100%,
Omanis.
yeah, of
يعني.
course.
You know, I don't understand the hate that comes on, oh, you guys are Arabs, why are you speaking English? We can't speak Arabic as well. And we do speak Arabic as well.
We do, yeah. Listen,
so,
if
like,
people
for
go
example,
on my stories, on my Instagram stories, I'm speaking Arabic. When people come up to me in real life and they're like, oh, we love your videos. We speak in Arabic. We
no,
don't
but
speak
me
in
and you
English.
speak together in Arabic.
Yeah.
أيوة.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, there is no... Now I can't say the word in English. How do you say عيب in English?
Rude or like...
I mean, it's not bad
yeah.
to have content from a Omani in English that can actually...
أكلم معاك بأي لغة؟ عربي ولا إنجليزي؟
There you go, dude. Exactly. نقدر نتكلم باللغة العربية.
Exactly.
ولكن at the same time, and of course we should work on our Arabic and we should work on... I mean, I don't know, but what I don't understand is the hate that comes when people try to spread things for... يعني مثلا for us, we have an audience that is... a lot of them are not Omanis, a lot of them are people from different countries.
Yeah.
Why should they not be able to see a Omani? If we can't speak the language, what's wrong with them seeing a Omani speak to them?
But bear in mind, the people who message me and say I should speak in Arabic, once again, are like probably the ones who can't speak English. Because I know a lot of people, Omani people, who speak English even better than Arabic. I don't get hate comments from them.
No, but that's true. But for us, because we get similar comments in that sense, in the term of like, oh, you guys can't speak Arabic. No, we can't speak Arabic. We might be able to speak Arabic better than you, but then...
And bear in mind something, a lot of the people that watch my videos are like little kids, and they only speak English now. These are Omani kids.
I know, but I would actually object to that. And I would say that I don't think Omanis should only speak English because we are Arab.
I mean, 100%.
At the end of the day, we are Omani and we should know our language.
It's good to speak multiple languages in general.
But But my point is that it's not wrong or it's not bad to speak other languages.
Definitely not, no.
As long as you know your mother tongue, of course, we should make sure that our mother tongue is strong.
Yeah.
If for whatever circumstance someone lived outside and it's our job to work on it when we grow older.
Yeah, totally.
But then to hate on someone for speaking another language,
yeah,
I find absolutely ridiculous, and I think it makes no sense.
But it's an insecurity thing, I think.
I also believe it's an insecurity thing, and I also believe that it's representative of what's inside that person's heart. No, you reflect whatever you are thinking. So if you're thinking negatively and you're thinking like, oh my God, what is this person speaking and why are they speaking that? Why are you so hateful about that particular?
That's the thing. Like, look, when I see an Omani person speaking fluent Arabic, for me, like obviously my Arabic's not going to be as good as his or hers, right? But then it makes me want to learn Arabic more. It doesn't make me hate them. It makes me want to learn more, you know? And that's the whole point of life, is to grow and to be better at whatever you are at right now, but be at a much higher level. But yeah, different people are all different. So,
as an influencer, do you feel like you make a good enough income from influencing alone?
Dude, I really make like no money from influencing.
Really?
Yeah.
But okay, but why? Because there's a lot of influencers who have given up their day jobs and made influencing their thing.
I mean, good for them, honestly. I think everyone aspires to be like that. Okay. And like, if they've gotten to that level, that's amazing. And, life for them will be great because they're like their own boss and they can make money from their likeness. And honestly, that's awesome. That's awesome. But I'm not at that level yet. Maybe one day I will be. They're definitely at, like, if you want to make a full income from influencing, you really need to be at that high level where you have like a lot of followers. Bless you.
You guys, I sneezed. I tried to do it quietly, but he had to bless me.
where you have to have a high number of followers and a high number of views as well. And to the people who have that, honestly, good work. Seriously, good work.
I'm gonna ask a tough question, Shway.
Go for it.
Some people would say...
By the way, sorry, when I say I don't make any money, like I do every once in a while, like I do get paid to do something, but it's not like...
Not enough to make a living.
No, it's enough where like maybe I can, buy groceries for like a month.
Okay.
Right? If I go shopping like once a week, not every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Just small little pocket money, petrol, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not enough to sustain a whole living. And
No, definitely
you
not.
would want another job, which is
I mean,
why
I
you
have
do
two
have
jobs.
other
Yeah.
jobs.
I have 2 jobs, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Some people now I want to discuss the whole influencer world. There are some influencers who, for example, would make content that, you know, they're very presentable.
Yeah.
Okay, they make content that's like, how do I say متعوب عليه? Like they really like focus on the content, you know, the
Yeah.
filming, the everything, the actual content, what it is.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't want to make a fool out of myself on social media. And then there's other people who are more okay with.
Is this me?
No. I don't think you make an absolute fool.
I don't mind.
Just,
I mean,
I just mean that. How do I ask this question? You guys, I can be way more like normal with him when we're discussing this off camera. But the thing is, I'm trying not to offend him on camera.
I mean, every day you do.
I know. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I
so
do.
there's no difference. So you can do it. It's fine.
Guys, can I offend you on camera?
Yeah, you can. It's fine. You have my blessing.
Okay, I have your blessing, guys. So I'm not being mean. He gave
She's
me
not
his
being mean.
blessing.
She's not being mean.
Like, I'm usually way meaner when the cameras are off. Anyway, okay. But مثلا, let's say your content might not be as
Polished.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a better word.
Yeah.
Not as polished as other people.
Yeah.
Okay. And some people would say that, okay, now you're putting this content out there. And then years back when you look at it, are you going to be happy with this content? Versus like
the polished stuff?
The polished
slow
stuff.
motion. And it's me like advertising furniture.
There we go. Exactly. Okay. No, but what do you say to that? Like, because everything you put online, you can never take back.
Yeah.
You can delete your videos, but there's other people who might have circulated that video, saved that video, done something to that video. It's always out there. Do you worry that, let's say, for example, in the future, you'd grow a bit older and you'd want to make more serious content, but now you have this out there or people have a certain image of you because of the content that you chose to put? Does that bother you?
Not at all.
Okay,
because
how come?
It's literally me eating food.
Okay.
It's literally like I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything. I mean, I don't know, maybe controversial. I think that might be a bit of a loose one, right? I'm not doing anything illegal. You know, I get so many people who come up to me from different types of jobs and all that sort of stuff, high up and etc. And they're like, okay, I have some food places you need to go and check out.
Okay, they'd give you suggestions.
They always give me suggestions on food places to go to.
Okay.
So, you know, once again, it's me either eating a burger or it's me like, you know,
there
showing
is a
off
bit
a
of
hotel.
controversy in the way you film your videos, and I'm not sure if we can get into that.
In what sense?
Can I say?
Yeah, sure.
So, for example, in a society like Oman, which is a bit more conservative, maybe the girls and the videos and stuff.
Those are all my friends from like when I was a kid.
Okay, so your defense that these are your friends from
They're
when
all
you were
my friends. Yo, listen,
Okay.
like my guy friends don't want to be in videos. Ever.
Okay.
Ever.
So you
ever.
tried to get them on the videos.
All the time. They don't want to be in my videos.
Okay.
They're shy. They're always too shy.
Okay, so your defense is that you're just making a video with your friends.
100%, yeah. And I grew up with them. Like I grew up with a lot of these people.
Okay.
So like, you know, it's so chill if they're like, hey, I want to come and try this. And like, not even that, but like I get invited sometimes to like these hotels for dinners and stuff, and there's a bunch of other like influencers, and they're all like, so whenever I want you to take me to you know, Rui or something like that, and I want to be in your video.
Okay.
I'm like, sweet. Okay, I'm not gonna say no.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so it's not like a thing where you're trying to be controversial or put these videos up on purpose.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
Because I have seen those comments.
I mean, they're going to write what they want to write, right? But then they're also the ones who comment, oh, what's her Instagram page?
Oh, I've actually seen that.
I've seen that. So yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? But they're all just my friends. All of them are my friends.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm not like, oh, be in my video. They're like, hey, we'd like to be in a video if you're up for it. I'm like, all right, let me know when you're free. Let's go. That's it. Yeah. And then they get to eat hot dogs and Oman chips in the morning. The best diet.
Who does? Oh my God. Yes, exactly. It's very good for your weight.
Yeah, totally.
What do you think of other influencers outside of you? You've explained the one point that maybe some people might have been wondering about. But for other influencers, for example, who use controversial means to get famous, what do you think of that?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I don't care.
At all?
I really don't.
Okay.
I go home and I just watch like YouTube. Like the stuff I watch at home will be like this one guy in the middle of nowhere and he's building like a house. You know, that's the kind of stuff I watch.
Okay, but for you, it's not that deep as maybe other people think.
No,
so, okay,
it's
so some
not.
people would do like
because
you're an
how does it affect me in the morning? Like it doesn't. I'm not gonna watch like one guy and then I'll be like, oh, I don't like the way he talks, and then I'm gonna wake up in the morning and go, you know that guy yesterday that I watched, he until now I'm angry.
What about people who say that مثلا influencers? I'm just getting your opinion on this because you are an influencer. Yeah. I'm not like attacking you or anything.
Do not call me that. I hate that word.
Influencer?
Yeah.
Influencer Omar.
Influencer
Chips
Omar.
Influencer guy. Nakanak influencer guy. Anyway, okay. Some people say, people in these kinds of positions, I mean, I would say influencers.
Yeah.
They have a big following. And a lot of people actually do listen to what they have to say or could be swayed by their opinion, or at the very least, a larger number of people would see a post that they would put out.
Yeah.
Some people say, they have a responsibility. For example, let's say, in this Israel-Palestine war, مثلا, it's currently a propaganda war.
Yeah.
Where one side is spreading misinformation and the other side is trying to show the truth. Some people would like put the responsibility on them to use their voice, to use their platform.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I mean, sweet, go for it.
Okay, but
I think for me the bad thing is if you're tricking your followers into buying something that's a scam.
Okay,
that for me is like the thing where it's like for example, a huge red line. Like for example, if you're like, hey, listen, like let's say someone has 100,000 influencers, right? And you've decided you wanted to make quick money, so you're telling all your followers, oh guys, send me like 5 riyals or something like that, and then you'll get this in return, and then they never get that.
Okay,
that is a huge scam. Because 100% these people are making so much money anyways, they actually don't need their followers to give them money.
But do you think they are making that much money? Because you said yourself that, or is it because maybe you're not there yet?
You need to have like 100,000 plus followers
to start making the kind of money that
the good money. Yeah, the good money.
Okay,
like the good money, but they have to be genuine as well. I know a lot of people buy their followers.
How can you tell? Because I remember Hawra was also telling me, she's like, oh, this person looks like they bought.
You can tell easily.
How?
When you have like 50,000 followers and then your views are like 1,000 and your likes are... When you hide your likes and your comments, that's when you know that they've bought their followers.
They hide their likes and their comments?
Yeah. A lot of people do that.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have been able to tell.
It's so easy. It's really easy to tell.
But then, for example, when someone comes to you and they want you to advertise something for them.
Depends on what it is. I say no to like 90% of this stuff.
Why?
Because I just don't see myself going into a furniture shop and like trying to advertise the discounts and stuff. I don't like making those kind of videos.
But then what if it's like a furniture store that you actually shop at? So for example, IKEA. Do you shop at IKEA?
I shop at IKEA,
Okay, then if it's IKEA.
I mean, I would say to them, can I do it in like a creative way or not? Because if they want me to come and walk around the furniture shop and be like, oh, this is 50% off or whatever, I'm not going to do that.
So you'd want to do it in your style?
100%. And I've a lot of companies, they've come to me and they've been like, look, we want you to do this. I was like, look, I'm down to work with you guys, but am I able to do it in my way where like, like it's more true to like the stuff that I do? And then they either say no or they just don't message back. And I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I'm not like, I don't really care.
Have you ever made an advertisement for a company or like a restaurant or something that you don't like?
No.
You've never? So you like all the food?
Yes.
And you like everything that you've advertised?
Here's the thing. So a lot of people are like, oh, this food, I've tried this shawarma or whatever, it's not good. He's lying. First of all, it's all subjective. What you like, I might not like. Okay, like you love cheese. I hate cheese. So I'm not going to go and say that burger's disgusting. Okay? Like, I'm going to say, okay, that looks good if it didn't have cheese on it.
Okay.
But I've done a lot of videos where the food was so bad, I just haven't posted them. And I won't. Because one, I don't like it. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It's because I don't like the taste of it. I don't like liver. I've tried liver. I don't like it. But people love liver. I'm not going to say, oh, that sandwich was horrible. And then people are not going to go to that mat'am anymore. Why? Because I said that the food's bad. The food's not bad. I just didn't like it.
Okay.
You know? But then I know what people won't think, okay, that's a subjective thing. Okay? So I'll still go anyways. People will probably not go anymore. And I'm not going to do that to a business. So any food that I don't like, I don't post it. I want to post the food that I like.
Okay.
You know?
So you don't take the payment unless you actually like the food?
Most of the places I go to, I don't get paid.
Really?
Yeah. Most of the places I go to,
I'm trying to piece together
it's
at
like
what
500
point do you
beza.
make...
It's 500 beza. I'm not going to ask for like a free sandwich that's 500 beza.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But if somebody does like say, look, we'll pay you, I'll go. But most of the places I go to,
You're just doing it for your own content.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if I need dinner, then I'll be like, okay, what should I have for dinner? Let me have a burger. I'll order an extra one and I'll make a video out of it.
2 questions.
Okay.
Number 1, do you get recognized when you go out?
Every day.
Every day?
Every single day.
Okay.
Yesterday, in fact, I went to the bakery near my place and this girl was like, oh, until mashhoor.
No, but that wasn't the only one you had yesterday. Yesterday there was an IKEA lady who called you in front of me.
Oh yes, yeah.
And then she was like, "Oh, I know you. I've seen your videos."
Yeah.
I actually heard that.
Yeah.
Okay, the haters who comment on your videos.
Yeah.
Have they? If you've ever seen one.
One time.
A hater? You've seen a hater?
Yes, and he actually came up to me.
Okay, what did he tell you?
He's like, oh, you're that guy that does those videos on TikTok. I hate your videos.
He said that?
Yes.
And how did you respond to that?
I was like, that's fine. He's like, honestly, I had to unfollow you. I was like, I said to him, I was like, that's fine. When you unfollowed me, 5 more people followed me back. So it's fine. It doesn't make a difference.
And how did he react?
He started laughing. And then at the end, you know what he did? He's like, dude, you're actually really cool. And he followed me back.
But then we were having this conversation a few days ago. So something happened. I'm not going to mention what company, but something happened where someone told you something and then did not follow through. And it was very unprofessional.
Okay. Yes, I remember that.
And when that happened, so for me, I would actually say on the phone, I would tell them that this was very unprofessional. I'm not sure if I would like to continue.
Yeah.
Or even if I would like to continue, I would just mention that what happened in the beginning was very unprofessional.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be rude. It would just be more straightforward. You are actually very nice. Nicer than I think I would be. And in general, I've seen you be like that in many different interactions. I feel like it's difficult to continue to hate someone who responds to you kindly.
I really don't hate anybody. That's the thing. Like,
it's not about hating. You can still
annoyed,
be like
annoyed.
Yeah, I don't think you get annoyed easily.
I don't, because like I just noticed within 10 minutes I'm over it.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Even if someone comes to you and says something to your face.
I'm over it. I don't care.
Someone wasted your time for hours, for example. You were waiting. Hey, you told me once you get annoyed when people are late.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, then you would get annoyed.
Oh, that's actually, okay.
There we go. Yeah, because
that's the one time. Dude, there are
because I've actually heard you complain multiple times about people who are late or make you wait.
Yes, okay, so I take back what I said. I do get annoyed if someone's late, and I'm so petty about it that there are a few people who have been 45 minutes late. You know what I do? I just leave.
Oh.
There are times where we've had to meet up. They're 45 minutes late. I just leave. I don't even tell them that I'm gone. I just leave.
And if they text you after that?
Yeah. They're like, hey, I'm here. I was like, yo, I left. I have things to do. And they're like, okay, we'll meet up another time. And I just don't message them back. Oof. That's it.
To that extent.
I find it very disrespectful if somebody wastes your time.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay, because for me, I'm bad.
If you say 8 o'clock, I'm going to start getting ready at 7 so I can be there at 8. So don't say 8, then you're getting ready at 8 o'clock. You know? Because what's the difference between my time and your time, especially early in the morning? We're the same thing. So for me, if there's someone who's always late, except if it's my best friends, because we're still best friends till this day, and they're always 1 hour late. Yeah. Always.
See, the thing is, I completely agree with you. I think it is very disrespectful. I think, Hata, you said something that actually hit me. It's what's the difference between my time and your time? Yeah. We're both having to get up early and get ready and stuff. I do have an issue with time, though. Unfortunately, our boss would agree with me. But and my cousin makes...
You're here early today, though. You're here on time.
Because it was Hawra's birthday. And because my cousin kicked me out of her house. So she did my makeup and she actually kicked me out of her house.
Okay, so we need your cousin more often.
No, she keeps me on time. She actually keeps me on time.
I don't like lateness at all. I don't. I really don't.
I agree with you. But I don't
one-
think it always comes from a malicious place. I think sometimes, for example, like I'm forgetful. So I would leave and then, oh, I forgot my keys. And then I'd come back. And then, oh, I forgot my madrish.
Reminders.
Okay, I
on
know,
our
but I swear it doesn't work for everyone.
Reminders.
No, I'm making up excuses. But
I know you are.
You're
I know you are.
completely right. There's absolutely no excuse to be late because, again, what you said, like it actually hit me. Like your time is not more important than
Definitely not.
someone else's
And here's
time.
the thing: what if that person you're late on has other things they need to do?
Twah.
Right or wrong? If
Very
you're 45 minutes late,
Shit.
sometimes when you're hanging out with someone, it's only an hour, you know? And you're 45 minutes late, you have 15 minutes left to chill. That person might have other things to do. You've wasted it. They could be at home chilling, actually, watching TV, relaxing. Instead, they've taken their time to meet with you because you've asked them to, and then you're late.
No, that's...
For me, that's not cool at all.
That is not cool. I had someone, okay, who was more than 2 hours late once and not picking up the phone. And when they answered, I was like, and I was relying on them to pick me up and take me somewhere, yani, because they offered to do so. And then when they picked up the phone, finally, they were like, okay, so we're going to come in like an hour. So that was going to make it 3 hours late. And I was like, I don't think I want to go right now.
Done.
And then they were like, why are you, this was their actual sentence, okay, why are you upset? You could have just taken a nap or something. I swear
Khalas,
to
dude,
God,
I would never
I did not
call
go
them
out
again.
with that person for like 6 months, even though it is a family member. But I did feel that was particularly disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yani, at least respond properly. Like, you have done something wrong. Being late is wrong. And anyone who's watching this is going to be like, what a hypocrite she is talking. Lakin, I do admit it's wrong to be late. But then to be late and react like this.
Yeah, but then let me tell you something. This is why everything I do by myself. Because I don't have to rely on other people. Because I know whenever I like, for example, I moved apartments, okay? I did it all myself.
Yeah, I did ask you why you didn't ask for help.
And I'll tell you why. Because if I ask my friends, listen, guys, can you be here at 12 so we can finish by 3? I know they'll probably turn up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So I was going to tell you, why don't you just tell them an earlier time and then they'll come.
Mashe, they're always going to be late.
Oof.
And I don't want that. I want to get things done. For me, my whole life thing is get things done early so you have the rest of the day to just chill or you have stuff to do. I don't want to be doing stuff till 9 o'clock at night.
You guys, by the way, interesting fact about Omar. Omar, what time do you go to bed?
Like 9 o'clock at night.
And what time do you
8:30.
wake up?
4:30 in the morning. I have an alarm here. Let me show the camera.
Show the camera because, for absolutely no reason, can you tell everyone what time your shift starts?
Here? 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you don't always have something to do in the morning, صح?
No.
And you just wake up at 4:30 for...
Yeah.
Have you read
Here,
the book?
4:30 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Sunday.
Have you read the book? What do you call it?
Well,
The 5 a.m.
I
club?
exercise in the morning.
Yeah, you do. What are you training for?
The Al Moj Muscat Marathon.
I'm supposed to be training for that too, and
10K.
And how many laps are you swimming in the morning?
I do 70.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were doing 50.
No, I increased it.
Nice.
Yeah. And I started running as well. I ran last night.
And you do all this in the morning?
Morning, I do the swimming. And then the evening, like once I finish here, I get home at like 7:30. By like 7:45, I'm in my exercise outfit. And then I just go for like a 45-minute run.
Okay, and this is like a very good answer for those who are asking how this man does not gain weight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
not
have
just
gained,
naturally.
I have gained though. Quite
have?
considerably, yes. I used to have a 6-pack before I started making these food videos.
Okay.
Now I don't.
So you sacrificed the 6-pack,
Yeah.
but at least you're not like 150 kilos.
For now.
So you think if you keep making these videos, you might reach.
Dude, it's like all fried food. It's all
You just need to, like,
carbs.
after you train for the 10K, find something else to train for.
The next year's 10K.
21K.
21K, yeah.
I think you can do
Never
the
gonna
21K.
happen.
Why?
I'll probably stop exercising by next week, to be honest. I'll get sick
No,
of it.
you won't,
Yeah,
because we're all
probably.
doing the marathon, so we're all supposed to push each other.
No, I will push. I will be dedicated 100%.
Okay, there we go.
100%.
You are actually very, I would
Determined.
assume, yeah, you are
I just want the
determined,
medal.
inshallah.
I like having medals. It's like accomplishments.
Okay, so that's why. No, but then in general, you are very routine.
Yeah, I like a routine. It
Aywa.
keeps my head sane.
I would not have expected that looking at...
Everyone
You in
thinks I'm like a
general.
party guy.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Everyone
as well.
thinks I'm a party. Dude, I cannot stay up past 9:30. I'm going camping with my friends this weekend. These guys stay up till 2 a.m. Last time we went camping in Bar Al Hikman, I was in my tent at 9 o'clock. We hadn't even started eating.
Camping and things like that?
Even when we go camping, I cannot. Then I'm the first one up 4:30 in the morning, and I'm that idiot that's walking around the campsite trying to wake people up, like subtly. I'll be like, like that.
Oh my God.
Then I hear a little from the tent, and I'm like, oh, is somebody awake? And then there's nothing. So then I just wait.
Why don't you walk around and like explore the area instead of...
Because it's so dark, I can't see anything.
Then go back to bed.
I can't. Khalas, I'm awake.
God damn.
I'm awake.
I would not want to go camping with someone like that.
You guys should come camping. Akram's like, I'm never going camping with this guy.
معاي قومك 4:30 4:30 الصبح. No one wants to go camping with this guy.
Yeah,
I would
definitely
suggest this is a very clear message for his friends. Stop taking him camping.
Definitely. Actually, no, they're encouraging me because
they want someone who walks around at 4:30 a.m. trying to wake everyone up.
I think I'm just that fun to have around.
Oh, ya Allah alaik, ya fun boy. Come on, man. Is it because you bring the chips haman and the naqan?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you bring the brown sauce?
I can't find it anywhere.
It's probably because you're asking for brown sauce. I think if you say sobar, you might find it.
I do say
places.
Brown sauce.
Yeah, see, probably no one knows what you're talking about.
Hawrat does.
I think even Hawra, by the way, you guys, Hawra came to me and she was like, I just wanted to tell him, you understand that it's called sobar, right?
I know it's sobar. I know
he
it's
does
sobar.
know it's sobar.
I know
you
it's
got
sobar.
Okay, look at the
Of
camera
course.
and say, I know that brown sauce is sobar.
I know that brown sauce is sobar. It's just brown, so I called it brown sauce. This brown sauce. Because what's sobar, actually? Bear in mind, a lot of my followers are English speakers.
Okay.
They don't know sobar. It's tamarind sauce.
Okay, so you could have said tamarind sauce.
I know.
What the heck is a brown sauce? Are you a social person? Are you an extrovert?
Oh, that's a good question. I call myself an introverted extrovert.
There's a term for that. It's called an ambivert.
Ambivert.
Uh-huh.
I love being on my own.
Okay.
I love being at home. I love being by myself.
Okay.
I'm very comfortable with keeping myself company and keeping myself entertained. Okay? But I just, recently, don't really like being social anymore. I used to love being out with people.
Is there a reason?
I think I like being on my own.
Okay.
Yeah, I like being on my own. I like being by myself. I like my own company.
Okay, so the jobs that you have.
Yeah.
All three, I'm counting influencer as one.
Yeah.
Influencer, radio presenter.
Cinematographer, photographer, yeah.
It's all very people-centric.
Yeah.
Does that drain you for someone who likes to sit alone?
Now it does, yeah.
Okay.
It does now. Like when I come back home, the first thing I do is I go like that. And I just need like time by myself, watching a movie, and that's it. I need time to like process everything. Before
so
I never
as
used
long
to be
as
like
you
that.
have that time, you're good.
Yeah, but before I never used to be like that. I'll be out until 2-3 in the morning with people. Come home, sleep. Next day, let's go out. Now, if I go out one day, I need like 4 days just by myself.
Okay, so maybe with age,
probably,
or maybe life circumstances.
I think it's just when you grow up, you change.
So when you grow up, you change. Is that not the same as saying age?
You just say that? Yeah, probably.
Okay, that's the exact same thing.
I'm still young.
I'm still trying to be nice to you because the cameras are on, but I don't...
But yeah, no, like now I just like being on my own because I can do things according to my own schedule.
Okay.
You know?
Fair enough.
I can come home whenever I want. I can leave a place whenever I want. But now, like being around a lot of people, it's a lot for me. I oftentimes like to avoid social situations. So yeah. Okay. But I do love when I go out and people come up to me and they speak to me. I love your videos and all that. I love that so much. It's so nice because I like to speak to people and everything, you know. Okay. So, yeah, it's cool.
You enjoy the random interactions that you
100%, yeah.
طيب. And what would you say? What would your advice be? Okay. I'm interested to hear this because you have a very, mashallah, like it doesn't bother me kind of attitude with a lot of things. So I think it makes that easier for you in many ways.
Yeah.
You know, there are some people who might not have that kind of attitude in general in life. Let's say they want to get into the media like you have in terms of radio presenting. They might want to get into influencing. Yeah. As I know you don't like that term, but I'm struggling to find another word to describe it.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them? In general,
I would
first.
say, listen, people, whether you're online or not, they're going to say stuff behind your back anyways.
Okay.
You know, that's always going to happen. You know, if you're doing what you enjoy doing, just do that. Don't worry about the haters. Just do what you love doing.
Okay.
And that's really it. Just do it, man. Who cares? Really, who cares? In the grand scheme of things, who cares? Really.
Okay. What about in terms of growing your followers, things like that? Any advice?
Consistency is key, dude. Consistency. Keep doing it, man. There are videos I've made where they've done so bad. I don't care. I just keep doing it, man.
Okay. So just
Really.
keep going.
Just keep going,
regardless.
bro. Keep going. As long as you enjoy doing it, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, brown sauce guy, Chips Oman guy.
Yep. Big up the Chips
Nakanak
Oman.
guy.
Big up the Nakanak. Big up the brown sauce. Big up Lana. Big up Akram. Big up Merge.
It was very nice having you here.
You too. Thank you.
I don't think I want you to speak to me outside because we had a very nice interaction. We don't
did.
usually
It's gonna
have
change
an
as soon as this is done.
The cameras are off. Yeah, you guys.
Akram knows he's laughing right now.
Exactly. The thing is,
he's
like,
laughing right now.
we're not this nice to each other without the cameras.
Definitely
so
not.
I think we're gonna let you guys go, but the cameras are gonna stay off.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I'll see you in like 2 seconds.
Yes, yeah.